profile, of course, we're seeing the full back of the skull. Nice curved female forehead and keeping the nose fairly small and delicate. Notice how upturned the lip is. You don't want to make her the lip look flat. We want a lot of expression in the mouth, and you can see that there's a definite space between the two lips. I'm also drawing the mouth slightly open, which even increases that space, and it's a nice relaxed, sort of sensual look to the mouth. Again, keeping the chin fairly small, keeping the jaw soft, creating a slight underplane of the neck, but you have to be really careful to keep that parallel to the bottom of your page. You don't ever want that to drop down. Arched nostril, soft feeling of the back of the nose. Now notice how our eye sets at an angle into the head. The plane is dropping back under the ridge of the brow. The eyebrow circles around the ridge. And now the lid will circle around the eyeball. Have a sense of where that eyeball is as I draw the lid around it. Ensure I'm aware of the curves, just a feeling of the iris and keeping the eye fairly closed. Again, it's a nice sort of fashion, mysterious, glamorous look. Giving her eyeliner, curving the corner upward, again more glamorous. If you drop it down, she can look depressed. Now just defining those lips a little bit more. Keep turning that outer mouth up slightly so she doesn't look angry. Keeping that jaw very, very clean, that keeps her young. Feeling of where the hairline sits. A little bit dropping back where a male head would recede. Dropping down and placing my ear at an angle as well on the head and feeling the cheekbone. Always looking for those bony landmarks, defining the bony landmarks. And where the darks would be so our profile doesn't look flat. Again, looking at the hair as a shape. I'm just creating kind of an upward feeling to create a bit of glamour. Keeping the neck slanted forward so she looks relaxed. And also keeping it delicate. The ear, remember, I think of a seashell. Everything curves around in a very graceful manner. Again, notice that it's at an angle. Merges into the skull, leaving some highlights, feeling the sternomastoid coming from behind the ear, coming down and connecting into the pit of the throat, the clavicle. Nice curved brow into the nose. A bit more lights and darks for accents. Again, I'm just softening up my chin slightly. I have a tendency to make them just a little bit too angular. If your female looks a little masculine, first thing you want to think about is softening up that chin.